Freedom Caucus plan is aimed at reversing what members call the crazy draconian green energy policies, and they claim that's what's driving electric bills up.
What do we want? Environmental justice! What do we want?
A rally in support of green energy legislation on Lawyers Mall. Some wore gas masks to emphasize why the state must continue to move away from fossil fuel dependency.
Thank you all for being here this morning.
And inside, just a block away, the Maryland Freedom Caucus held a news conference blaming green energy policies on why electric bills are so high.
Number one thing that we are all hearing from constituents is how high their electric bill is.
And we know it's because of the Green New Deal, of these crazy energy policies.
The Republican Freedom Caucus rolled out a four-part plan to lower high energy costs. A bill hearing is scheduled next month. They want the General Assembly to repeal or reform the Climate Solutions Act of 2022. This requires the state to reduce greenhouse gas emissions 60% by 2031 and reach net zero emissions by 2045. The caucus wants to stop a 2008 program called Empower. These are fees on electric bills that fund greenhouse gas reduction initiatives.
This has become a slush fund. That money needs to stay in the pocket of the ratepayer.
They also want to stop the governor's $180 million commitment to develop alternative energy sources. And they're calling on the governor and feds to keep state coal-powered plants open.
That would provide immediate relief to the people of Maryland so that we would have supply meet demand and maybe even exceed demand, in which case prices would go down.
But the company that owns two of those plants wants to close them, citing financial reasons.
No Maryland legislation requires coal plants to close. The closure of coal plants in Maryland is a private choice made by a private company.
The Freedom Caucus wrote the U.S. Energy Secretary, pleading for the feds to intervene to keep the plants open. They claim Maryland has prioritized ideology over energy security. Reporting from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.